Hello friends, welcome to Veena's Educate. In the previous video, we learned what is life process and the different types of life processes. This is Veena, a teacher by profession. I'm going to give you content videos on the subject biological science, English, and motivational videos. So what are you waiting for? Let's begin. What according to you is the most important requirement of any organism? Can you guess? Yes, all of you must have guessed by now. It is food. Food is the most important and the vital need of any organism. Now, why do you require food? We require food for our growth and repair. We also require it for producing energy. And then we also require food to maintain the body temperature. So food is most essential requirement right from the unicellular to the multicellular organism. Now, the process of taking in food by any organism is known as nutrition. So today we shall learn about the life process, that is nutrition, the food supplying system. Now, based on mode of nutrition, the nutrition is again classified into autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Now, what is autotrophic nutrition and what is heterotrophic nutrition? Let us learn about these in detail. Now, there are few organisms on this planet which can produce their own food by using the optimum amount of solar energy, convert it into chemical energy, and then use the inorganic elements like carbon dioxide, water, and with the help of chlorophyll, they undergo a process known as photosynthesis and produce food for not only themselves but also millions of animals and human beings. And through this process, they also release oxygen into the atmosphere. So this photosynthesis is a very important process which occurs only in the plants, and hence plants are also known as universal food providers. They provide food to millions of animals and to the human beings. So imagine how plants are useful on this planet. It is our prime responsibility to save and protect the plants for ourselves and also for other animals on this planet. So that we and the plants live together happily. And these organisms, since they can prepare their own food, they are known as autotrophs, and the nutrition which they undergo is known as autotrophic nutrition. So now you have learned that plants are the only organisms which undergo autotrophic nutrition, and they are also known as the universal food providers. So let us learn about the next type of nutrition, that is heterotrophic nutrition. Now, what are heterotrophic nutrition? Heterotrophic nutrition is a nutrition wherein the animals, they cannot prepare their own food. They depend on other plants and other animals for their food, and such type of organisms, they are known as heterotrophs. And based on the availability of the food and the strategy of the food intake, the heterotrophic nutrition is again classified into three types, that is saprophytic nutrition, parasitic nutrition, and holozoic nutrition. Now let us learn about these different types of heterotrophic nutrition in detail. What is saprophytic nutrition? Here, the organisms, they dissolve the food outside their body and consume the food from the dissolved material. And such type of organisms are known as saprophytes, and the nutrition which they undergo is known as saprophytic nutrition. For example, we have mushrooms, bread molds, and yeast. Now let us learn about the next type of nutrition, that is parasitic nutrition. Here, the organisms, they live on the host and then they consume the food from the host without killing them, and such type of organisms are known as parasites, and the nutrition which they undergo is known as parasitic nutrition. Among the animals, we have the parasites like tapeworm, leech, lice, etc. And among the plants, we have Cuscuta, which belongs to the genus Cuscuta, and then it also belongs to the family, that is morning glory family. It is commonly known as dodder. It is a leafless twining plant which has no chlorophyll. Since it has no chlorophyll, it absorbs the food from the host by root-like structures known as hausturia. These hosturia, they penetrate into the tissues of the host plant and they absorb the food from there, sometimes even killing the host plant. And these type of creepers, they are of different colors like orange, pink, yellow, brown. And you can see the flowers in the picture, they are in the cluster form. They have bell-like petals. And these creepers, they are nearly about 170 species of these creepers, uh, widely distributed in the temperate and the tropical regions of the world. So among the plants we have this cuscuta, a uh, parasitic plant. Now let us learn about the next type of nutrition, that is Holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition is a nutrition wherein the organism takes in the solid food material and then it digests it inside the body and absorbs it. Such type of nutrition is known as Holozoic nutrition. And the organisms which undergo Holozoic nutrition are right from the amoeba till the human beings. All the animals and even human beings undergo Holozoic nutrition. Now let us now know the difference, learn the difference between autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition in brief. Autotrophic nutrition is, you can see here in the plant, there is a plant which absorbs the sunlight from optimum amount of sunlight and then undergoes a process known as photosynthesis and prepares the food for itself. And here this side you can see the animals which they use the plant as their food and they depend on the plant for their food, and such type of animals are known as heterotrophs. So autotrophs can prepare their own food, heterotrophs cannot prepare their own food, they depend on the plants or other animals for their food. So this is the prime difference between autotrophs and heterotrophs. So by the end of this video you have learned what is nutrition, the different types of nutrition, and you have also learned that the plants are the universal food providers and the most important organisms on this planet. And without plants, imagine we cannot live on this, we cannot exist on this earth. So how important the plants are. Now, in the next video, we shall learn about what is photosynthesis and how plants prepare food through the process known as photosynthesis. So keep watching and keep learning. Thank you, friends.